What is up guys, it's your boy Solheim here, back with another Dragonflight Goldmaking video. So today we're taking a look at another goldmaking shuffle that you can do, where you're basically buying one item and converting it into something else and then selling the item that you got from converting. So this is something you can do to make really easy gold in Dragonflight, and I actually tested this myself on stream, and we spent 100,000 gold to give this the one a go, and we turned 100,000 gold into 130,000 gold of profit. So we turned 100k into 230k, profiting 130k on that investment, and we were doing this for several hours afterwards, making around 100k profit every time, doubling our gold all the time. So let's talk about the shuffle, how it works, and what you're selling, what you're buying, and everything about the shuffle. Before that though, I do want to say a massive thank you to every single one of you for the support over here on Twitch and on YouTube. For the support lately, it's been absolutely massive. So once again, thank you so much. I am so glad you're enjoying the content and enjoying the expansion, and just having fun playing the game together, and also just having a chat and hanging out on Twitch. I also want to extend another extra shout out to anyone who's picked up my Dragonflight Gold Guide as well. The support and feedback on this has been massive recently, and I'm so happy that it has been able to help you make gold in Dragonflight as well, and that you're enjoying the guide itself, the early access videos, and also the private Discord server that we have for gold making in Dragonflight. Videos like this one is being posted on that Discord server for early access. So for example, this one as well was available for early access, as well as pretty much all my shuffles have been so far. That way I am giving back to you guys for supporting me, ensuring you are making maximum profit before the videos go public, and that way you can just make more gold while you have them in early access. So if you want future early access to future videos just like this one, then consider checking out the gold guide through the link down below. Either way, let's talk about the shuffle itself, how it works, how to make gold with it, and how to set everything up. It's actually like, you don't need to do any big setup here, but you want to have some alts because they will take up a lot of bag space. They will take up a bunch of bag space, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, we're buying a bunch of these tunas. So frosted rimefin tuna, you can see them right here. We bought them for 200 gold, and these went all the way up to 300 gold during this stream when we started buying them, because we can buy a bunch of them. If I set up 5 alts, which is what I did on the stream, just to have them in the bag, then I can have 700 plus tuna every single hour. These tunas take 1 hour to rot in your bag, and when they are rotted, you can open them as a decomposed fish, and they will give you different types of loot. Actually, they will give you 3 things. Number 1, a rousing frost. Number 2, rousing decay, and number 3, which is the big one, the dark moon cards. So a soggy clump of dark moon cards. These can also contain the aces of dark moon cards, the respective elements, right? So they can give you a bunch of gold if you want to open them. But what I'm doing myself is selling the soggy clumps as the soggy clumps. But if you want to like gamble a bit, you can just open them and try to find some aces and make some extra gold that way. Alternatively, if you want to do this on several multiple characters and buy hundreds or thousands of tuna, then you might want to sell some of them as soggy clumps and some of them as actual dark moon cards. So as you can see right here, they do not stack in your bag. Like when you're opening them and decomposing them, they will take up 1 bag slot each, and if you for some reason get a bug where they do stack, don't open them, because if you get a stack of 10 and you choose to open them as a stack of 10, you will get the loot from 1, but they will all be destroyed. The same thing goes if you put them in your bank or your reagent bag. Reagent bank, they will also all stack and will be destroyed if you unless you open them one by one. So if they get stacked, you will have to manually unstack them before opening. So right here you can see me opening a bunch of rotted rimefin tuna, and that is what is happening to them. After 1 hour they will rot, and when you're opening the rotted rimefin tuna, you will get a bunch of soggy dark moon cards, those soggy clumps of dark moon cards containing several dark moon cards each, as well as a bunch of rousing decay and rousing frost as well. So based on my testing so far, which was about 5,000 of those tunas, you're getting about 1 soggy clump of dark moon card for every you're getting 1 out of every 7, so 7 tunas equals 1 soggy clump, so you can use that as a price point reference here. So just imagine if the tuna is worth 200 gold, then you know you're getting one, like every 7 of them, you're getting one soggy clump. That means that as long as soggy clumps are selling for 1.4k gold, you are making profit. If the tuna goes up to 300 gold, then the soggy clumps needs to sell for 2.1k gold, and at that point you will be making profit. So keep that as a reference point when it comes to the price of the shuffle itself. So 1 soggy clump for every 7 tuna. So just use that as you want. When you're opening though, just make sure you are just, you can use what I'm doing now when I'm putting it on a keybind, so I'm just pressing Q all over again, just spam clicking that button. Instead of opening one by one inside the bag, you just drag it into a keybind, and that way you can open them super fast as well. And you will see you'll be getting quite a few of the clumps right here. Once again, roughly 1 in 7, so if you have 20, if you have like 140 bag spaces, that is about 20 soggy clumps. The key here is to find these tunas as cheap as possible, and to just set up multiple alts and just wait it out. It's a 1 hour timer on the tuna, but it takes you about 5 minutes. So for me to set up on 5 different alts, it takes me 15 minutes in total, so 3 minutes per character, to set everything up here. And then you wait for 45 minutes, go back out in the open world and farm, and just go and collect your loot when the timer is up. So just keep a timer somewhere and go back and collect the loot. So even though it takes 1 hour to get the profit, you're making a lot of gold in like probably 15 minutes. For me it takes 15 minutes to set up, so I can log in, do this for 15 minutes and sell everything, and they do sell. The Darkmoon cards are selling super quick. We sold some on stream as well. We put them on the auction house. We put up about 50, and 40 of them sold in the first 5 seconds of putting up the auction house. So they sell super fast, those the cards, and they're going somewhat down in price because a lot of people are doing this now, and the lower they go in price, the more people will buy them because they're trying to get those aces right now to craft their Darkmoon decks. It all makes sense. We also have a different shuffle, so like if this one goes way too low, we have another shuffle that is based on Darkmoon cards. So the fact that we have this one right now will pump some Darkmoon cards into the market, and we can use those Darkmoon cards for a different shuffle as well. And that video will either be out now or you will have early access to it, once again by having my gold guide. So just to show you the profitability of this farm right now, we have actually gotten quite a few of them right here that are done rotting, and they're going for, if you just search up the regular frostfin tuna here, if you just search for regular frostfin tuna, if I search for tuna right now, they're selling for about 224 gold for the regular tuna. So here we have the rotted one. Don't buy the rotted ones, buy the regular frosted ones, because that will save you over 100 gold each, and then you just wait out the time, right? So these ones are BOE, and rotted ones, these ones you just buy, you then unstack them in your bag and let them rot in your bag. So these ones selling for 224 gold. Once again, if you're getting 1 card or 1 soggy clump for every 7, then that means you can take this price right here, multiply by 7, which is about 1.5, 1.6k gold if I do my math correctly, and then you check the price of soggy lump or soggy something of Darkmoon cards. So soggy clump of Darkmoon cards right here, selling for 2.5k. So if they are selling, like if these frosted tunas are selling for me right now for 225 gold, I am making about an 80% profit margin whenever I'm crafting these. So I'm not technically doubling my gold right now, but I was earlier today because these were selling for over 3k each. But even now, when they're selling for 2.5, I am making a bunch of profit here. It will cost me on average for 7 of these 1.5k or 1.55k, which means that I'm making about 950 gold profit on 7 of these, about 100 gold profit for every single rhyme-fin tuna. So once again, once you buy them, like right now, you have quite a few of them in my bag right here. So I'm just going to drag some of these down so we can open them up. So if I drag them down right here, we can replace them with this one. So now we can just open all of these, and we can see we're getting quite a few lumps already, 2 lumps already, soggy lumps, and we're opening 140. So if we're getting 1 per 7, we should be getting about 20 lumps in this whole unboxing event right here, if I can call it unboxing. But we should be getting about 20, obviously based on RNG. If you're having bad RNG, like right now we have quite a bad RNG streak where we're getting almost no lumps, and I'm doing this live, so this could look bad for the video, but hey, who knows. We're getting 7 right now, and yeah, 8, probably 9 very soon, and you're getting quite a few of them. And you see, you want to open them one by one at a time. Just keybind them somewhere so the whole process goes faster for you, and then just go do the same same thing with the other ones as well. Just open all of the frosted rhymefin tuna that you have bought from the auction house and let them sit in your bag for quite a while, just to let them rot, and then open them when the timer is up. So far we've gotten 15 soggy clumps of Darkmoon cards, 17, and we wanted to get about 20, so it sounds about right. We can have some bad RNG, some good RNG. We just got 19. Just one off from 20 from opening all of those cards. Now, when you're done opening and you have some of these in your bag, to activate these, just click on it, and that way it will now start filling your bag with more rhymefin tuna, all the way until it's full, and then you just log off. The timer will tick, even if you're offline. So this is like an offline gold farm, where you're making a bunch of profit just by opening these up, logging out, then logging back in after an hour, and collecting your loot and selling your loot on the auction house. Alternatively, once again, just gamble with the cards. Either way, that is the video, boys and girls. A very unique flip, the fishing flip, if I can call it the fishing flip, the fishing shuffle, the fish shuffle, tuna shuffle. Either way, that is the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider leaving a like down below, consider subscribing to the channel for more videos just like this one, and once again, check out the Dragonflight Gold Guide for early access to videos just like this one. Either way, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Peace out.